because that's what happens. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We are back at it again here for Rampage. We are live. As always, as you can see right there, I am KJ White with the Wrasslin for Life Network. We are going to bang out another hour of AEW wrestling. Rampage is on its way. Will Ospreay, the Aussie Open, FTR, and much more. Let's go. Boom! We are back. We are rolling. Rampage is kicking off. For those who were just on our SmackDown stream and made your way over here, awesome. Some of you, I hope you just hit the bathroom and you're still on your way over here. And for those who have had enough of us for one night, don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back sometime. But that being said, the match is already kicked off. We got Kingston and Hager in the ring. We got so much going on. Like I said before the intro, there's lots of action ahead. We're going to hear from Hookhausen. We're going to get Red Velvet and Statlander. And as we said, it's six-man tag, FTR, Trent Beretta, and the Aussie Open with Will Ospreay stepping in an AEW ring and going to compete, folks. Let me know what you're thinking. What are you excited about? And if anybody wants to tell me what your rating was for SmackDown, because we did jump off that stream, I personally give SmackDown a solid 5, and that's as high. I like the ending. I'll give it a 6. But it wasn't that great of a show. I'm just in a good mood. Mary, thank you for being here. Let's go, Eddie. Nick's pumped. How are you guys doing? Do keep in mind, Friday night's over. We'll be back tomorrow night. We have more action. We have Always Ready. Matt Cardona's little project, and unfortunately he's got hurt as well. This pandemic of people getting hurt in wrestling right now is kind of widespread in every company. So Nick agrees with me on the SmackDown 6 out of 10. But yeah, I mean, we got an interesting situation as far as oh, son of a bitch. I don't know where I was going with that. I got distracted by my stream. But folks, we're back for NWA Always Ready tomorrow. Check it out. Our original content also coming out this weekend as well. So pay attention. The podcast should be coming your way. And then back at it next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We do not stop. If you haven't told your friends yet, if you haven't told other wrestling fans, if you haven't talked about this in a chat somewhere, do it. Why haven't you done it? Spread the word. The Wrasslin for Life Network is growing by the minute. The fam is all here, even though you're stuck with me for the first few minutes. But we will get through this hour together, folks. And let's enjoy the show. Anybody excited about Will Ospreay? Am I the only one? No Bailey. And still gave it a 6 with no Bailey. That's very generous. Yeah, I thought 6 was fair. The real stuff was good. They opened the show with a match. Well, I appreciate that. McIntyre and Sheamus's whole thing went for bloody ever, but at least it was action going forever and not them just arguing about wanting to fight each other. So I'm okay with that. What is happening in my life right now? Let's go. What else we got? Ronnie, welcome back. How are you tonight? It's a Friday night. We're here with the Wrasslin for Life Network. You can't be upset. You can't be mad. Got to put a smile on our face and enjoy the show. Oh, all right. Right now I got Eddie and Hager going toe-to-toe. Big chops by Eddie. Ronnie, big shout out to LJ. Nothing but love. We miss her too. Eddie Kingston wins this match. Yeah, I got Eddie for the win. Will there be tomfoolery? All right. All right. I got a thumbs up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. The man, the myth, the legend, the genetic jackhammer. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. We're about 2 hours deep, and we're kicking off some Rampage. Interesting Rampage card tonight. Lots going on for a Rampage.
It seems like it should be a pretty good one. SmackDown, to your point, was meh. The ending was kind of cool, but Yeah, nothing really fancy or too crazy. But this does look like an exciting card tonight.
It really does. What do you think about Will making his debut as a pretty big New Japan fan yourself?
I think that's awesome. I think, especially since he's gotten bigger, like physically, I've been kind of surprised that he hasn't shown up earlier. Now he's been
Yeah.
tied in with New Japan and stuff, but yeah, I
Mhm.
think he could be a star if he was in North America more often, like a huge star.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
He's got the look. He's got the moves. You know, he can go. We all know what he can do. I got a fucking error. We all know what he can do in the ring. We've all seen some of the highlights, and he seems like he seems to handle himself pretty good around a microphone. So he's got all the makings of a star.
Mm-hmm. No, right? Like that's why he's the leader of a faction right now. That's right. He's the main focus of a couple different promotions, including a big one in New Japan. Like there's a
True.
reason why he's there. And no, I think with this exposure, it might take him to the next level. Like he's pretty well known as it is, but
National TV is a big
with
deal,
being on the
especially in
North,
America.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. The national TV is huge.
Right. No, I agree with that. I mean, it was a big pop, and I liked how they did it. I mean, we all thought Great Khan and Cobb were coming back out to answer the toll, and here comes Will skipping out like just whistling Dixie, having a good time and ready to go. So,
Mm-hmm.
See what the fans are
No,
saying.
I'm really
Ronnie,
looking forward.
oh, so go ahead.
This
You're looking forward to
Forbidden Door pay per view, like it's really getting intriguing. Like we said, if they did this without the big names, it wouldn't be the same. So the fact that you're seeing the big names coming, it is really cool.
Well, here's what kind of blows my mind, and I think a lot of the fans. I'm not going to break any new ground or have anybody go, "Oh my God, KJ, never thought of that." But just to think on the sheer volume of like on one night you could have Okada, Kenta, Tanahashi, Adam Page, Adam Cole,
Ibushi.
Ibushi, like, and we can go through the list, but all in the same fucking building on the same night. Jay White, Jeff, like all
Mm-hmm.
this collection of just unbelievable talent. And people can say in there is people who aren't talented or highly whatever. That is a high collection of professional wrestlers coming together for something special, I believe. I don't think it's going to disappoint. I'll be really pissed off if it does.
Has there
Tony!
ever been something? Tony, nice to see you. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure. But has there ever been anything this big between two promotions?
Cross promotionally, something of this
Like
stature.
WWE, ECW did it, but was it even this big? Was it
No,
this big
because
of
I
a
think
deal at that time?
no, it's not the same. I don't believe it was the same. Like there was very minimal cross
Mm-mm.
promotion between the true ECW. I mean, once WWE started paying the bills, it changes the angle, right? Like the one interesting factor of all this is two legitimately companies that aren't really keen on letting the other one look like a hero. They're gonna want New Japan's not getting it into this to get squashed like Impact did. You know?
You would think.
There's no
And the
way.
one thing I read today was there's a lot of talk about them actually switching belts pretty much, like
Yeah.
heavyweight title belts,
We talked about that earlier.
which I think
Yeah.
that'd be pretty cool if that happened, and surprising to me at least.
Oh yeah, it'd be very interesting. Now, what do you think, Kris, on like where Tanahashi would have to commit a lot of time being in the US, potentially on how long his reign is? Yeah, you're good. And to where like say if Hangman Page won it and everything, he would have to commit a lot of time to Japan.
Well, first off, hey Nick, how you doing? It's nice to see you. Hope you're having a good Friday. Sound like you guys were having a good
Feel
time
good
earlier.
Friday.
Of course. And I'm guessing now depending on how long they do it, like, yeah, you haven't seen Tanahashi over here that long. You haven't seen Page be that long in New Japan ever. So I'm sure, like, especially if it's Moxley, for instance, like, say he wins the one belt or they do somehow switch belts here. I think, like, especially if it's Moxley, no problem. I don't think he cares. Now, some guys might, but I don't think. And Tanahashi coming over or anybody of that, like, kind of level, I think wouldn't have a problem. And I think it'd be really cool.
Oh, absolutely. I
And
think
it'd be kind of
cool.
unique.
Oh, yeah. When have you seen that before?
Never. Well, we just brought up ECW, but, like, even when that first happened, like when Vince was just helping them, it still wasn't two, like, legitimate companies that, yeah, they're not one, but they're very close seconds, and it's really cool. And I don't think anything's ever had this feeling.
The only thing that I would think of that was close to this actually involved New Japan. Again, it was when ROH and New Japan had their super show around WrestleMania 35, I want to say, to where they had it in New York City. But that's the thing, is ROH didn't really hold up their end of the bargain. So I'm hoping that AEW doesn't disappoint, or it doesn't end up to where, like, the New Japan matches are really good and Eddie just won. Yes. Thankfully.
There you go.
And then, but that the New Japan matches are good. The AEW New Japan matches are meh, and the AEW matches are not so great. I hope that doesn't happen again.
No, I hope everybody, like you said, to your point there about Impact, I hope it's not like that, where it was kind of one-sided and predictable, and you kind of knew what was going to happen.
Right.
I hope it's not like that. I hope they go into it with an open mind, and it's a little give and take from both, a little rub here and there for each other, and right. And just because there's ways to put both companies over at the same time without worrying necessarily about who won and who lost.
Oh, absolutely. And I even saw a couple people trying to speculate when MJF cut his whole promo that when he was talking about the merger, it was more of a potential merger between New Japan and AEW versus the Warner Media Discovery merger. That because AEW's tried to expand into the US, so it might be, especially with AEW owning ROH, you could just kind of just see this one kind of conglomerate of companies.
Yeah, that'd be interesting, because, like, the Japan management and stuff, I don't know how.
Yeah, with
the control between all, that'd be an interesting dynamic behind the scenes. But yeah, maybe, like, we may not be able to beat them by ourselves, but if we pick off all the territories around them and we become one.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing with them playing nice with each other.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's where you hope, like, this does go over without a hitch, and it continues the relationship that they've built so far. Because, like I said, it's made the wrestling industry so exciting.
Oh, absolutely. Like, think about even tonight, like, we had an Intercontinental Championship match on SmackDown. We ended up lucking into pretty much a number one contenders match. Tonight we just had Eddie Kingston versus Jake Hager. You know, give me more Eddie on TV. Yes, please. And then we get Ospreay making his kind of big time US debut on a national audience. In a 6-man tag match involving FTR, who's probably one of, if not the best tag team going right now. So everywhere you turn, there's a hell of a lineup going on.
Yeah, and yeah, to your point, it seems there's, even if it's not the whole show, there's at least usually some parts of the show, some couple matches a night that you're glued into or you want to see. Whether the stuff around it necessarily is good, but there's usually something now on at least one of the shows going on that night where you're like, I want to see this tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's really exciting.
Yeah. And anyone can kind of turn up anywhere. Because there's the whole thing about Paige already talking about when her contract ends. So now, do you think she goes somewhere, or what do you think goes on with that whole situation?
Well, I have a question on that tweet she put out, or Instagram, or whatever the hell it was.
Right.
She announced that her contract expires July 7th. Well, it's only June 10th. So there's still almost just under a month before that. Is this a ploy to try and get like more money out of the contract? Maybe she's kind of like hinting that she'll go wrestle somewhere else, so they'll like cave,
Right.
give her money, give her the clearance to wrestle again.
Oh yeah, I very
Or
much
do you think
see
she
that
just
being a thing.
or does she want to actually just leave at this point?
Well, that's the thing, is it really comes down to, does she still want to wrestle? And does
I
she
think so.
like, how much does she want to be involved? How much can she be involved? Because this very much could be, hey Tony, just so you know, yeah, I saw that you're in the chat. So hey Tony, just so you know, Paige is going to be out of her contract July 7th. So in case you wanted to sign her, there you go. That's, mark that on your calendar. But it really depends on if she wants to get back in the ring, or if she wants to do kind of more a manager role like she did with when Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville came up to the main roster.
Yeah, on SmackDown there.
Right.
No, that's I think from all accounts that I've heard, I believe she does want to wrestle again. And she's made little comments about like Daniel Bryan and Edge, and she's put out pictures of her getting back to her like wrestling workout and things like that, and how good she feels. And even in her thing today, I believe it says like you'll never, like, it may happen. She didn't close the door on that. She just seemed to close the door on WWE, and the way I took it.
Yeah. It's interesting. That's the thing, is this feels very much like the NFL, the NBA, of everybody now pays attention to every contract situation. Every time somebody tweets out what they're, happy about, unhappy about, if they're going to be, released when their contract's up. Hey, I just re-signed. It's so unique right now that it's very much like an off season of anybody could get picked up at any point. Like, I'm waiting for them to start doing trades.
That would be hilarious. We give you MJF, you give us Sasha. No, I don't ever remember, especially like growing up, because the internet wasn't as big as it is now. So like you didn't know very much about contracts. All of a sudden people were just gone, and then they came back, or you've seen them on another show. But now I think it's just turning into, I don't know if it's a trend or if it's something here to stay. Like, it's just going to keep happening where you're just going to see people talk about it and be more open about it, because why not?
I think as long as there's independent contractors, you'll always see this.
100%.
But yeah, so just going back to what's going on in the ring right now, I've got Satnam coming out to make his, I believe, AEW in-ring debut. I think this is his first match. I don't know if he's had something on Dark. And he is going against two jobbers, Davey Vega and Matt Fitchett. So we already know how this match is going to go.
Hello, Tribal Chief. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, SmackDown. We didn't go as low as a 2, but yeah, there wasn't the best of ratings for this week. That's for sure.
Yeah. Why a 2? Is that just because you weren't on there, Mr. Tribal Chief?
Yeah, we do miss you. SmackDown may need your presence, and we know we're getting it next week, hopefully, as long as they actually advertised it correctly. But you never know anymore.
Right. Due to scheduling issues. And sorry, I didn't realize this is a tag match, actually. It's Jay Lethal and Satnam versus these two jobbers. So Satnam's in the ring right now with the giant slap to the chest.
one way to kind of hide him maybe a little bit or ease him into it.
Oh
Speaking
yeah,
of StatNam, not Jay Lethal.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's quicker than a match, and I think it's with jobbers. I think if this goes on to where now you get them against actual tag teams, yeah, it's very much hiding him. It's kind of what they did with Omos with AJ. Oh,
You can barely.
crossbody on both men. But so, what do you think if you had Satnam versus Omos? Like, how bad would that be? I guess.
Oh, I'm trying to think of. That'd be like if Great Khali fought the Giant Gonzalez. Just
Springboard cutter.
Just a train wreck of big awkward men that can't move very well.
Yeah, and so I don't know about on your stream, Kris, but so for me, the match is already over. Lethal gets the pinfall.
No, I just got the cross body now.
Oh wow. But I was gonna say, speaking of big awkward men who can't move well, I mean, he is still kind of green as goose shit, but I'll give him credit. There's something there. I just don't like instantly throwing him in with Joe. But yeah, I very much see like what you're saying of putting him with Lethal is like what WWE did with Omos and AJ. We're gonna put you with a veteran who can kind of fill in when you're not doing so hot and can make you look great.
Man, the idea of those two in the ring, is just hurting my head thinking about it. But no, 100%, right? Yeah, just a little guidance, a little help. He can lead the way, and he can just kind of pick up and.
Well, I like that he's going in ROH. Like if ROH is going to be their kind of developmental territory, their NXT, then that's fine. Have him go down there, but I don't think him versus Joe, if Joe is going to be down there too, works right now. I think if
one bit.
Yeah, Joe, I feel like needs to be either on the main AEW roster or he needs another valid person to go against in ROH. Not
unless it's Joe just squashing him. That's the only way that works, if Joe squashes him.
Yeah,
just
but
eats him alive to prove how mean he
is. Going to see that.
Well, yeah, I know, but like but that's what I mean. That's the only way I would see it working. And then you shit all over him, but you're making Joe look like a monster.
Yeah. So right now we have the baddie section coming out with Red Velvet and my boy Bivens. That's just perfect that Bivens is with them now instead of Smart Mark.
And Bivens is way better.
Oh yeah. It's perfect. Like I think Will wasn't a big fan of the baddie section, but I love it. I want to be in the baddie section.
You want to be in the baddie section? Jesus.
Hey, bring it on.
Funny.
You get you a T-shirt that says baddie.
I don't hate it.
I'm the big booty daddy, so I might as well be a baddie.
Right.
Like it's a little different. Like when was the last time you've seen something like that? Like you've seen variations of something like this, but like I don't know, it's working. It's making her seem like she's a VIP or something special.
Yeah, it makes her seem like a big deal. But I do like Statlander now that she's not the alien.
Yes, much better.
Yeah,
I think Katie's been pumping that.
Vibes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I mean, I think you have a strong female faction, and I think that's great. Say what you want.
Yeah, there's not enough of them. You could have more. Oh shit. You've been training with Dusty.
Statlander looks amazing.
Yeah, right. Like I said, it's very Rhea vibes of she's just this big powerhouse that just has kind of a badassy image now. Like cool. She's into space. She doesn't boot people on the nose or any stupid shit like that anymore.
This is so
No,
much better. And look at
shit.
that. Holy shit. These boots are made for walking. Shit. She's not fucking
No,
around.
this is sweet. No, this is awesome.
The new
She's a badass.
I like the AEW women's division now that we've got Statlander Sirius, we have Jade Sirius, and a megastar in the making. We have Athena now. We have Thunder Rosa. She needs some better challengers. We've still got Britt. Like, they've got a deep women's division.
They're getting there.
Yeah,
I don't know if they have that. I don't know if their top end is as big as WWE's, like with the Becky, the Baileys, the Charlottes,
Right.
Ronda, for instance. But depth-wise, I think their depth is better than WWE's depth. 100%.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But it's getting better every time, and the way they utilize the women they've brought in is better as well.
Yeah.
Yep. No, yeah, better matches, less roll-ups. Let's go less roll-ups for 100, Alex. Hey, thank you for being here.
More roll-ups than a
What is no finishers?
So who do you have in this match? Red Velvet or Statlander?
Stat.
Yeah.
The baddies are an intangible, though.
Yeah, that is true. But
The baddies are a problem.
Stat.
Oh, does this create like a tag team match or something? Maybe somebody comes out, but like Jade's not wearing very much, so I don't
You'll get
know how much fighting she's doing.
You'll get Statlander and Athena versus Kiera Hogan and Red Velvet.
And yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah. I keep pushing this. Push her. This look, this feel, this attitude, not being silly, just getting in there and kicking ass. It is nice.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of wanted her to squash this match, but it's going on a little longer. They're going through a commercial break right now, or probably started 30 seconds ago if you're on Nick's channel.
Right? And I fucking...
What?
Go, Kris. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. Do you notice she's...
I agree.
She's not, I also like the fact that she's not coming out with the whole crew.
Right. The best friend.
Oh, Statlander, that she's coming out by herself. Oh, sorry, Nick.
No, you're good. Yeah, she doesn't have to do that stupid little boop gimmick and everything. You know, we already have Orange Cassidy with his hands in his pockets all the time. Like, can we stop the stupid, shitty gimmicks already?
Right?
But that works. That works.
No, how does that
as
work?
much as
Explain to me that.
I may not know. I didn't like it either. Let me just clarify that. But it worked as in the fans loved it for a minute. They really got behind him for a little momentum there. Now, it didn't go very far, but it worked. They loved it.
And I like to see a monkey on a fucking tricycle. That doesn't make it pro wrestling.
Hey,
Enough said.
I didn't say I liked it. I'm saying the fans liked it. And it worked.
Yeah, well,
it did. They cheered him.
Yeah, you go to a circus.
Not enough to make him like. But not enough to like make him go anywhere. But it still got him
not for me. He feels like a mascot of the company.
I don't know. I didn't understand the gimmick either, but it was different. You got to kind of give him that. You haven't really seen that before.
I'll give you that. It's something I didn't want to see, but I've never seen it before.
It may have been for a good reason.
Oh, double
What's up,
choking.
KJ? Why are you all smiley down there?
I'm just enjoying the show, boys. It's fucking a good time. I'm like, for a rare occasion on a live stream, I ain't got shit to say.
You're the quiet one.
No, that was good. Do you guys think it's false promises from All Elite Wrestling when they promote they weren't going to do picture-in-picture breaks that seem like false advertising to me, Nick, Kris, and KJ?
When did they promote that?
Why wouldn't you do
they
picture
do
in
it
picture?
at random times,
Yeah.
but not in an opener.
But I'd rather
Yeah,
have
I missed
picture-in-picture than fucking no picture.
Right, exactly.
I'd
WWE
rather watch-
copied them doing
Yeah.
picture-in-picture.
Now, the box
And
did
they only
get
do it on
smaller.
NXT.
Yeah. Right.
Used to be half
Would
the
you-
fucking screen.
Yeah, would you rather picture-in-picture, or would you rather the live audience have to deal with them being in like a headlock for 5 minutes?
Could you imagine? I'd fucking start throwing shit. Get
Right.
out of here.
Oh.
Boo earns. I was saying boo earns.
Right. Were you saying boo or boo earns?
It's weird. I have friends who live in Canada who are Canadian and American. They actually see Tim Hortons is kind of overrated. They prefer Krispy Kreme donuts, Brother Donuts, and coffee. Yeah, I would
Wait.
say
I've
many
never-
people. What?
I've never heard anybody. Well, the donuts from Krispy Kreme, yes,
Are
they're like
phenomenal.
number one.
It's a different
They're
thing.
yeah, you can't touch those. Those I've had. I don't drink coffee, but like from that standpoint, I've heard like a lot of people I know like Starbucks more than Timmy's or Krispy Kreme. Sorry.
Yeah, and I do think it's a generational thing as well. I mean, for the longest time, Timmy's was like a rite of passage. Like every morning, every Tim Hortons everywhere is packed.
It's a
Right.
cult there, like the Dunkin' Donuts is in New England.
Right now, I mean, I like Starbucks.
Mhm.
I don't mind Starbucks. I like coffee.
Oh, what the fuck was
Give me
that?
a large.
That was weird, right? Or am I?
She spun and then hit a cutter. She did like a 360 spin and then hit a cutter. Oh, wow. They're actually giving her a close 2 count. Wow.
I will admit, though, Stokely Hathaway is an interesting choice.
What?
Stokely Hathaway it's just so used to calling him Bivens.
Oh, fuck. I
Oh,
didn't
it's
even know
happened
that,
so
that was
fast.
his name now. I think that's what he used on the indies before
Yeah.
WWE, though.
Mm-hmm.
But that sounds more WWE than Bivens. Oh!
Well, right now it does. My name is Ezekiel the Masochist or something like.
Oh, shit.
They just have oh, wow.
Two.
Oh,
Are you surprised this is stretched out like it is?
I feel
Little
like
bit.
they're trying to build up the baddies,
is-
like Kris was talking about. It's a women's faction. Like you don't really have any of those in AEW right now. Like
Right.
we could see Tony Storm and Ruby Soho teaming up, and they've got to build up some other kind of tag teams, some other kind of factions.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree.
Oh,
I'm all for it.
oh,
And this is a hell of a match. Surprised. Oh, shit.
this match was phenomenal. That ending was great too.
That's
And
my
here
favorite
comes
match of the night so
Kira.
far.
First match,
Um,
second match of the night. Sorry.
Yeah, Anthony, I don't remember them promising that, but either way, I'm happy they broke it. That's just my perspective. I
Hey,
prefer
look
picture
who's
in
coming
pic-
out.
Oh, big boot. Wow. And here comes Anna Jay comes out.
Anna Jay, eh?
Oh, you wait.
Oh,
You wait. Oh, shoot.
Thanks.
That was accidental.
What was that?
Her pants are see-through.
It was like the feed popping up, just bah!
Wow, the fallen goddess is coming.
Oh, that went well.
Oh shit! They were waiting for it. That's bullshit.
But still, that match is going to be awesome between her and Jade.
Oh,
Interesting. I'm curious. I'm not exactly like, oh my god, this is gonna be a barn burner, but there's a part of me that's like, let's see. Let's give it a chance.
I think it could be really good.
But what's your reservations about it?
Tonight? Sorry, Kris?
Oh.
What like why aren't like what's your reasoning for not being that excited for it?
I don't know that I ever really developed a fondness for Amber Moon. One. I don't know why. She just never got over with me. No, there's no particular reason. I don't hate her. I'm not like, oh shit, here she is. I don't find her particularly interesting on the microphone. And then when she's in the ring, I think she's got an interesting moveset. I don't know. It's just something that never clicked with me with her. We'll see what she comes with now. But I'm just worried about the style and Jade and the size difference. I'm curious how it works out. It could be a little bit of a clunky match, but let's see.
I think it's more of just it comes down to Jade's still kind of green. Like she's still young, she's still learning.
Yeah.
So it could be a little clunky, but I think their styles, I guess I'm more of an Ember Moon fan than you are, but their styles do really kind of blend together, I feel.
Okay. I think my big question is, can I feel like when you put Jade in there with someone that can carry the match and can kind of work the match, it goes really well for her. So I'm just a little curious if Athena can carry the match well enough. And
I
think so. My jury's out.
Yeah, that's really the thing.
I think she can do it.
Okay.
Are we getting Nero versus Ethan Page tonight, or was that an advertisement for next week?
Next week.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, damn, they're almost packing too much onto this 1 hour show.
Mm-hmm. Well, we are in a commercial, so I will take 2 seconds because I haven't done that. I've done it in a while. But ladies and gentlemen, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. We are here. When are we here? 7 days a week. We don't stop. We keep coming back
every day.
Like, subscribe, tell everybody you know. Thank you for being here tonight. If you didn't see it earlier, we did a wonderful SmackDown stream. And now we are, and actually I'm still kind of hiding it, so I'll switch it.
Yeah.
It switched when I hit the overlay button. That's so
I was going to say, I just noticed that.
It just happened. There we go. Son of a bitch. But yeah, folks, we've been rolling all night, 2 hours in, and we will be back tomorrow night and all through the weekend. So keep tuning in, keep liking, hit the little bell so you know when we're going to pop up. You never know when something exciting is going to happen in wrestling, and we want to talk about it. So you guys having a good night or what?
Oh, absolutely. This is a good way to send off into the weekend.
I agree.
Yeah, good start. You've seen some pretty cool matches tonight, even on SmackDown. There's some, like I said, some cool moments. Not a ton, but there was some good stuff. And no, it's been pretty good pretty good shows tonight.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy. I mean, SmackDown didn't completely suck.
No, I think SmackDown was pretty all right. It wasn't anything that really blew you away, but it was good building for down the road. Yeah, it was a good stepping stone show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it had some potential, has some interesting pieces to it.
Are you any more excited for the Natty Ronda feud?
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you have to get excited to begin with.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Well,
right. You have to be excited.
I don't want to hear them talk. I just want to see them in the ring together. Especially with Natty. Like, yeah. Just wrestle.
Don't speak. I know just what you say.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
yeah.
I don't care. I don't even really have an opinion. I just don't care.
It would to me, I would like it if Ronda was the leader of, say, even just a trio of her, Natty, and Shayna, of we're the technical badasses that we kick ass, and we're just here to just take names and we're gonna make everybody tap or snap. That would be cool. Seeing both of them in a match together, not so well because Natty kind of, you don't know what to make of her at this point. She's gone face, heel, face, heel, face, heel, face, heel. You can't keep track of it at this point. And Ronda works better as a badass heel, like you said, who doesn't really talk that much. She needs a mouthpiece. She needs someone who's good on the mic. Getting her to come out there in, you know, the Nightman makeup looking like a raccoon doesn't work well when she's ha.
My favorite part of the week, folks. The Mark Henry segment is here.
This is going to be such a good match. Do not let me down, boys.
Here's the one thing, Mark. He's got swag.
Oh, that's the thing, is he's been a diamond in the rough for so long, and he's now really hitting his kind of prime and his stride. So it's just great to see now that there's a bit more players in the game versus just either New Japan or WWE, that cross promotional areas opened up, that we're getting to see stuff like this. What do you guys think about that?
And I don't think he has
one. Oh, sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
No. What were you saying there?
I was just saying, what do you guys think about the 20-on-1 Miro versus 20 bodyguards gauntlet match for next week?
Wardlow.
Yeah, sorry. Who did I say?
Oh, Wardlow. I was going to say, what?
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, look at that. Jericho Ortiz. Oh, by the way, for the fans who are listening, and whether it's recorded or live, doesn't matter. If you hear this on Wednesday,
that's
Road
insane.
Ranger, we are going to be live on stream, of course, as always. But CJ, the one, the only, the brand, will be live in the building at Road Ranger. Ortiz versus Jericho been announced. Miro versus Ethan Page.
That's what you were saying earlier.
Yes. The brand will be representing this brand at their brand.
Exactly. So if you want to get
a shirt, let's go.
If you guys want to get a peek at what's going on there, tune in. Let all your peeps know. CJ will be popping on when he can and give us a little taste of the action live.
Right. Or if you're going to somehow be there and everything, you know that a member of the fam's going to be there.
Post and tag us, folks. If you're going anywhere near Road Ranger, hit us up on a tag. See how it goes, man.
Oh, this is gonna be cool.
This is kind of cool, right? It's a little surreal. Are you surprised it's on a Rampage?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I'm surprised too that it's Trent Beretta.
Surprising, right? But he does have history, right?
Well, there's history there's the New Japan history, right? He's been around that for a while. So you kind of get it, but yeah, I was kind of surprised. Still kind of surprised that it wasn't somebody bigger.
I feel like this might have been where Punk was if Punk didn't get hurt.
I was just thinking the same thing because they were already coming up with trios names and everything for those three, like FTR and Punk.
Yeah.
But so who do you guys have in this match?
You think that could have possibly been the sub in? Like Trent, they just threw Trent in there because
maybe. I mean, he does have the connection to New Japan, but what the hell has Trent been doing for the past couple months? He's been nowhere. So
it makes sense. It makes sense. I didn't even connect the dots. Just
I mean, well, like how I said that I think Sammy's just filling in for Cody in that whole storyline. So I think they just they do a lot of sub-ins. It's weird.
No.
Yeah, no.
No, hopefully Miro goes on a nice run.
Yeah. I have no intent on watching
We
that.
got some points tonight, didn't we?
Yes, probably. Did I tell you on a? We get the update. I'll show everybody on the last minute. I threw together a little ragtag bunch, but right at the wire, Cheap Pop messages me and he's like, "You're one short," and I'm like, "Ah, shit, Yuta," because it was like quick, and I think he was on the screen or.
I don't even know who we have.
Like I threw it out, and this one's gonna be interesting.
I have it written down.
It was on the sperm of the moment.
Sperm.
Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. That's okay. We had it happen here. It could happen to me. It could happen to you.
Right. If it could happen to me, it could happen to you. Ask CJ about internet issues right now.
Right.
Oh, so Nick.
Oh wait. Let me get to this.
Go ahead.
And then we'll fill that in.
Go.
Rusev character for EW can work as a babyface because it seems like egotist, go bad guy type character to me.
He can do whatever you want him to. He's good.
It would be hard to make him. It'd be interesting to try and make him a babyface in this kind of character.
Yeah. No, he's going to soften up. There is a side of him that can be a complete babyface, and we've seen it before. And I do hope one day we get the Aiden English Miro reunion.
Oh, absolutely. We need Rusev Day back as soon as possible.
Even if it's a one-time thing.
Get him.
Right. Oh, do that at Forbidden Door.
Yeah, something like that, right? You got the Impact guys there anyway.
Right, but it would still be if Miro was to be a baby face right now, you'd get back like what he had with Kip Sabian, to where he was just playing video games and everything, that he wasn't really that over. That's what it would be.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of needs to stay a badass.
Oh, a little bit of a botch there.
Yeah, I agree. He's much better that way. They kind of pulled it off though.
Right. Yeah, a little bit.
Not bad, not
so
bad.
Nick, our captain this time is Moxley.
Okay, I can see that
team,
with the recent situation. That works out well, sorry.
All of a sudden, he's been thrown into number one, right? So then we took Creed Brothers as our tag team. Miro, Belair, Jade Cargill, Drew McIntyre, Lashley, Gunther, and Yuta.
Hey, that's not bad.
Oh, McIntyre got a fucking double count out. That's bullshit.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
He didn't win? I figured he won. I seen them fighting, but I didn't finish the match.
They had a really good brawl for like they went through a break. Came out the other side. But they got a good solid 3 segments to start the show.
Yeah.
So Moxley won this week. Who else won? Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm curious about Aussie Open. I haven't seen them too much.
Yeah, I haven't too much either.
Kris, any intel on Aussie Open?
No, not a ton. Not a ton.
Oh, he's hobbling. Uh-oh.
Folks in the chat, if it's your first time here, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. We are watching Will Ospreay, Aussie Open, the United Empire, FTR, Trent Beretta. You know, it feels like it's bittersweet, because if this was Punk, imagine the vibe in the building right now. If this was Punk Ospreay in this dynamic, the place would be sizzling.
Or if this was on a Dynamite or even Forbidden Door, to where you know that you don't have a 10-minute time limit deal, because they have to be off the air, to where they could just go.
I got Trent on a heater, but he's hobbling a little on the landing.
Ooh.
Final commercial. Anthony, I know there's questions. We will get to them. There's a lot going on.
Kris, how is that game going? Who's winning?
Who, where, what?
I got you. Hold on.
Kris says he's watching the Golden State Celtics game. And I said, who's winning?
78 Boston, 79 Golden State with 31 seconds left in the third is what I got.
Tight going into the
Man.
fourth.
Tight.
All right. So what else we got?
Wait, did you guys get the like drop kick into the corner, like right into his face?
Yes.
Or did you just miss that?
No, I think we got that.
Yeah,
I
that shit was
at you guys.
that shit hurt. Like,
Right?
damn.
Mm-hmm. Let us know out there, folks. If you're watching right now, we have Will Ospreay. Like I said, United Empire is in the ring. Like it's a pretty kind of, it's that real big moment. And you also have FTR involved, Trent Beretta, which was a bit of a surprise. But who's your pick? I haven't heard all our picks. Let us know in the chat. Who do you have tonight? Who are you going for? What's the angle? How do you think the match is going to end?
Yeah, Ospreay.
Ospreay.
I think he's going to be in a very much a high-profile match at Forbidden Door, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see him maybe not exactly sign with AEW, but he's in AEW a bit more, a little bit like Jay White. Pops in and out more than you'd expect.
Yeah, I kind of want a little bit more, though. I wonder if he gets the taste of
I'd be down.
If he likes it.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I know even WWE's tried to offer him stuff. Pretty much everybody's tried to offer him a contract at one time or another, but he's so far stayed with New Japan. So we'll see now that there's other big major TV markets getting swooped up right now.
But I feel like he's been pretty candid about his feelings about the WWE and what prevents him from going
and not going.
Yeah, but his girlfriend Priestley
right?
signed with them. She's in NXT UK,
right? Well,
so
I mean,
it's a little bit like reverse Adam Cole and Britt Baker, potentially.
Oh shit! Nice angle, thought.
Go ahead, look at
Empire. No, I think that's a good way to go with it.
Yeah.
I think my shit is loud.
That's fine. I'm getting an ad right now for McDonald's. This is making me hungry as shit.
I'm hungry as hell.
Right.
Not gonna lie. I've been everywhere, man.
Now, so.
Go
ahead.
Oh, I didn't know this was a McDonald's commercial. But yeah.
Big back body drop.
Do you think AEW might bring back Road Wild?
I've thought about that for a while. I don't know about you guys.
Could they bring it back?
They just would have to actually charge people, unlike what WCW did.
Right. But does that fall into the realm of WWE property, right?
You would just have to call it something different.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they do Blood and Guts, which is
Road.
basically War Games. They do The Bash or something like that, which is basically Great American Bash. Got to work around those trademarks.
Oh, yeah. All right. And we're back to the action, folks. For those who don't know, Will Ospreay's in the ring. Trent Beretta's in the ring. They're both down. We get a tag to Mark Davis, right?
Yeah. I've got elbows in the corner right now, so here I'll
in the dirty.
There.
They look good.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice pin.
These guys are good.
Yeah. Well, and especially if United Empire does come over to AEW, who I would really honestly be excited about besides Ospreay is Jeff Cobb.
Oh, Jeff Cobb's a beast.
Oh, yeah. He's very much like a super athletic Rhino.
Yeah. Give me some Hobbs, right? Give me some Hobbs and Cobb.
Some Keith Lee, Jeff Cobb. Absolutely.
Cobb.
Sign me up for that.
Hobble my knob.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't think you were going to
Whoa, now.
I was about to say, it sounds like some cheesy cop comedy. This guy.
Hobbs and Cobb. Tonight on ABC, Hobbs and Cobb.
Hob and cob. Or wobbly, whatever Kris said.
No, you're just like you're almost there at a Fast and Furious title.
Right. Oh, here we go.
Oh, big
Harwood
closing.
is the better of the two. Is that fair?
What?
If you had to pick one of the two to go, is Harwood the better guy overall?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But he's a little bit the more the older veteran, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would agree with that.
He's another one of those guys. He doesn't waste a move. Everything he does in there is it has a purpose.
It's that old school traditional style of wrestling.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh,
he's on fire right now, folks. He's on fire.
Shit,
oh,
no.
Oh,
is that 4?
What?
Going for 4?
He really kicked out of that. All right, shit. Sorry, I forgot.
Wait. You can't tag feet. Oh, there you go. We fixed it. I thought he tagged his feet. I was like, that's not allowed. Jim Cornette had shit his pants right now. Thomas, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here. He's got FTR. Mary's got United Empire. I'm currently eating some ribs, mashed potatoes, and cream corn. You know, Tribal Chiefs, that's just not nice. It's not polite. I hope it's delicious, though. And, geez, give me your address.
So, goddamn McDonald's right now.
It's getting late on a Friday night, folks.
Right.
It's
a feel-good Friday night, and goddamn it, I'm feeling like some fucking McNuggets right now.
Well, there's some Mick wrestling going on, so.
All right. Oh! 1, 2. Trent's hurt. Trent's definitely hurt.
Yeah, what are the odds? Maybe FTR's a jinx.
Didn't he just come back from injury not too long ago?
Yes, he was out forever.
Yeah.
He came back with a haircut.
I thought so.
Oh, shit.
Scudder.
Oh! Amen. This is different.
Wow.
I told you, he's something special.
They kind of remind me of like a little bit of Imperium.
I get where you're going with that, but this is what I wanted out of the Young Bucks. Like that real, like, I think they got away from the shit that made people think they were the best in the world.
Right.
But when they were delivering tandem offense like that, like it's just a different, it's a different animal. That whole sequence was fucking beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
So clean, so smooth.
There's so much in their own ego now. It's disgusting.
Just on point.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Somebody just made an impression on the entire world, ladies and gentlemen. I bet it's trending.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
And I know, folks, I know there's a lot of questions in the chat, but you know what? We're just kind of on a groove here.
We're watching wrestling.
We're watching the damn show. Big John, yeah. Brett is down. Like he's struggling.
Now, do you think Tony lets Ospreay leave the building without signing a contract?
Fuck, I think. What do you want to be here? What, like, how do we make this deal work? Is it 6 months here, 6 months there, 3, 4? Like, how do you want to split this? What do we got to do? Who's dick do? Never mind. But you know, like, what do we got to make? How do we make this happen?
Right. What do I have to do for you to leave here tonight saying you're all elite? That's what it's got to be. Oh
no! Right now in Canada or under sports, Rampage is trending, but this match isn't at the moment.
No way.
Goldberg is. Moxley is.
Why is Goldberg trending?
People.
What happened with Goldberg?
Just to screw with you.
To ruin my night. Oh shit!
Thank you. Paige is trending. Did Trent just get the pin?
Yeah. What the front door?
Right.
Wow. Who's seen that coming?
That was stupid. But that's the thing is that's why it almost now makes sense a little bit of that was supposed to be Punk. If Punk got the pin right now, It would have made sense.
Wow, I'm shocked. FTR Thomas with the call.
Nice.
Bullseye, buddy.
I wouldn't have thought that.
Unbelievable. We answered that one.
Oh,
That's the show.
Juice Robinson has been stripped of the IWGP U.S. Championship. Will Ospreay and Sonata to contest vacant title at Dominion.
Oh, really?
So that has Ospreay in.
That's from New Japan.
Do they say a reason why he was
Global? He's hurt, I believe, still. Or he's not going to be there.
Well, based on what I just saw, strap him up. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Make whatever he does for at Forbidden Door for gold of any kind, and let him turn loose, which a lot of us are waiting for. That was a hell of a match. I'm shocked that Trent Beretta got the win.
Now, it might be a little bit of fanboy fantasy booking right now, but still, what would you think if they did a New Japan US title match at Forbidden Door? Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson.
Down. Do it.
Absolutely.
Take my money.
That would be a classic, I feel.
Right? Take my money.
That might be something. Whether it's Brian Ibushi, Brian Okada, Brian Ospreay, like any one of those, you're just lining up for and saying book it, as CJ takes the words out of my mouth.
Right.
But so then is it saying something though that he's not in the AEW title picture? Like, shouldn't have been Danielson instead of Moxley as the #1 contender? I feel like he would be a more legitimate champion just because Mox has already had his run and it didn't, I guess, go as great as they thought it would. And Brian's shown that he can be a great champion and he can wrestle that New Japan style, but not in the super stiff blood and guts way.
Close.
No, he fits that style. His kicks, the way he moves, he fits that style very well. I do agree there. And maybe you give somebody else a chance to do it instead of Moxley. Maybe Brian doesn't. He's made talk of wanting to go to Japan or fight people from New Japan, but maybe he's one of the ones that doesn't want to actually go over there.
Do you think it could be a case of Moxley would be if Moxley goes into this and loses and they really want to shock the world and they put a New Japan belt, and they know all the eyes and all the fans of that brand, especially on the other side of the globe, are now turned to your brand because one of their own has the belt. Is Moxley the guy to take the fall?
I guess, yeah. Like, I mean, so
shit. All right, I thought way too deep on that one.
No,
for this time of night, it might have been.
Oh, and shit, yeah, CJ, I forgot Brian's injured right now.
But a couple weeks where there's hopefully he's back. No,
I think he'll be back in time. Cole's injured. Brian will be covering some of this tomorrow in the news. But Brian, Cole, seems like Beretta. You got Cardona, Punk, Cody. Like, there's so many right now. I don't remember a time where there was this many like big name injuries all at once. Whether they're minor or big, or small, minor or big, there's still seems to be a lot of injuries going around right now.
No, it's been a little rampant lately of people dropping. So it's interesting to me. All right, let's catch up on some of these. But ratings. Anybody got some ratings? I'm never getting to Anthony's questions. He's going to kill me. I can see where you're coming from, KJ, but you have to watch Athena's work before she came to the WWE. She was working for Reality of Wrestling for Booker T. Yes, I've heard good stories. I mean, she comes with rave reviews. A lot of people have spoken up on her behalf. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't see enough. We'll find out. Am I missing the boat on Athena?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
you are.
All right.
I don't disagree with like on the mic sometime. Like I thought she had her moments. I thought she was a little bit more entertaining than you kind of made her sound. But in the ring, I'm a big fan. I thought she was exciting in the ring. She's kind of like Io Shirai kind of reminds me of her, where like she's very smooth and when she's jumping off the ropes and doing certain moves,
Okay.
and then her finisher's sick. The Eclipse is
Well,
dope. I love that.
Yeah, I think the problem with her is though that she got injured a little bit too much.
True. And not
She
a
didn't
whole
spend a
lot of
good
people-
bit of time
Mhm.
on the bench.
Right. I don't disagree with that. Because when she was working with Booker T, the reality of wrestling, she had a lot of charisma and personality in terms of her work inside the ring, the promos. Blame WWE for that. Yes, listen, it is way. When you say, "Can you cut a promo?" a lot of us will say, "Yeah, we can cut a promo," and just go. And if you got the gift for gab, you can kind of pull it off. When they
Right.
say recite this script, it's a whole different animal.
Oh,
Changes the
absolutely.
dynamic.
Especially when the script is trash.
Amen.
Yeah, no, can't say that better myself.
Rhonda and Natalia are perfect examples of restaurants that need
Yes.
heaters to do all the talking for them because restaurants is funny.
why are they
They're
restaurants?
very robotic in terms of
I do.
promos.
I had to read it twice myself.
I'm assuming that's autocorrect, but
I think
I
it's
don't-
restaurant.
yeah.
Yes, they do. They need heaters. They should be in a faction with a heater. Put them together.
Now, what heater would you
Or
give?
just make Rhonda a heel that just doesn't have to talk much, just goes out there and kicks the shit out of people. Like Rhonda
Make her
Destroy and then walks away and just beats the shit out of them.
Like,
But if not, if you want her to be this happy-go-lucky babyface, she needs a heater.
Right?
Trying to find this.
Nope. Okay, right. Moving on. Mark Henry is from the same area that the Undertaker is from in Texas, in Dallas, or is he from Houston?
Taker's not from Dallas, I believe. I think he's either from Houston or like El Paso. I guess I can fact check that real quick.
Right? But I feel like Mark Henry.
I think Mark Henry's Houston.
Right? Sounds right.
Sorry.
No, I agree.
Undertaker, I feel like it was somewhere else in Texas that I might not know the name of.
FTR and Trent, tough break. Big win, actually. Do you think AEW might end up bringing back the road? We got that one already. We got that one. Hope everything is well, Mary. Do you think Page and Mero? Yeah, I don't think our minds have changed on that one. How did I end up? I was all over the place, I suppose.
Oh, so Taker's from Houston and Mark Henry's from Silsbee, Texas.
Oh, right.
So I had it was the other way around.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Now we're back here. Let's go. If you want to watch some of the matches talking about Aussie Open, I recommend you watch their matches in Insane Championship Wrestling and Defiant. Thank you very much, Anthony. Yeah. There we go. Tribal Chief says,
well, no, I'm a big fan of ICW with Grado and everything. If you guys haven't ever watched him, he was an Impact for a little bit with Abyss, but he comes out to a Madonna song and they've got glow sticks. It's a little corny, but it's got some good vibes. And then Defiant was WCPW before. That's where they actually had like a World Cup of wrestling to where they brought in a bunch of big name outside talent. Like Cody wrestled there a little bit. Kurt Angle did. Kushida did. They kind of had one of those mixed bags of wrestlers.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe Brian doesn't want the strap yet.
Nah. I want him to have it.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't hate it. I'd be a big fan of Brian wearing the title. He's awesome.
Fair enough. Nick, Kris, KJ, I'm not sure if you guys agree with the comparison, but when I look at FTR, they remind me of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew and the Andersons. A lot of people have made that comparison for quite a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just you could kind of do that with any sort of old school, probably 70s, maybe 80s tag team. FTR does that whole style. Like you said, it's the stuff that's a Jim Cornette wet dream. So,
right. We got that one. How good is Ospreay on the mic? I'm just getting exposed to what I've seen, and even in clips, he seems pretty solid, pretty convincing.
Oh yeah, he's definitely developed that a bit more.
Right. Yes, book it.
Very good,
man.
Very good.
Was she really injured, or was it kayfabe?
Who?
I don't know. 2 words, Paul Heyman.
Beretta.
Oh,
Ronda. The last one was Beretta. This one's Heyman. Boom.
Yeah. There you go. Warriors 97, Celtics 94, 33-41 left in the fourth. Ooh.
Kris, yeah, I'm trying to pull that up right now, to be honest.
Damn. But that's it, folks. What were your ratings?
I'd say a 5.
5. Kris, what do you got?
I was thinking I like the women's match. I like the ending. We gave Smack 7.
7.
Oh wow. Okay.
Pretty exciting show for me.
That was good. Kris gave it an 8. I'm a good solid 7.5.
I feel like I was too harsh on it then. So what made you? To me, I guess it's more of. I feel like the Ospreay, that match kind of let me down. Like that was a flat finish. Like I wasn't happy with that.
No.
And yeah, it just I was hyped up for that. Eddie Kingston, it wasn't that great of a match for me, and I really like Eddie, but I feel like Hager's just not that great of a worker right now.
Hager's never quite figured it out, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. He's always been missing something.
Right? He's clunky. He's really uncoordinated at times.
Yeah, it's weird.
So,
I think he's actually gotten a little worse since he went back into MMA. Because he's tried to it seems like he's tried to mix the two styles.
And he tries to be like
not very good.
Rock there.
Right.
It doesn't look very good.
No, I mean, and I just think he's fine being like Jericho's little lap guy, but he doesn't really do much, and it's hard to say. So, yeah, no, I really don't think I don't like him in matches. I mean, even with somebody like Eddie Kingston, it doesn't go well. I mean, I think part of my rating tonight was the hype and the feel. It would have been like an 8.5, maybe even a 9 if Ospreay picks up that win. If they hit that series of moves and it's over, right? And you're like, holy shit, he's here. They celebrate. Everyone's kind of put on back. I think it was a bad move to give Trent Beretta the pin in this one. I really do. Makes the guys look like shit.
Oh, absolutely, and that's the thing.
Yeah, but Ospreay's.
No, go ahead, Kris.
Go ahead, keep going. No, keep going. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just saying that you're having him go over a superstar like Ospreay. It's just they're not on the same tier.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I just think Ospreay does a very good job of getting in social media, whining out there, kind of being a baby, especially when things don't go his way. So maybe that's one way they're kind of looking into it. I do agree, though, he should have had the pin. But, like, I don't know. Maybe this leads to something else.
Right. Maybe. I didn't even see the porn star thing. It's been sitting there for like 3 minutes. I was just talking to you guys. Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
Right? Dax Hardwood sounds like a porn star.
Nick's like, porn?
Porn?
I really want. What?
What?
I think it's the first time I've seen your eyes tonight.
Listen, the freaking glasses reflection, man. I can't help it.
Right. Feel you.
See you?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Right. No, I mean, I just thought it was overall a good night. I mean, the opening match was good. I like the Statlander match. I like where Statlander's heading. This new attitude, this new feel to her. It's excellent. And Red Velvet, I mean, to her credit, she's a scrappy little thing. She goes.
She's gotten better than what I thought she was going to be. I thought she was just going to be a Brandy's friend and just a jobber for the longest time. And now she's actually kind of made herself at least halfway credible.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, all right, I give it a 7.5. I told you, I gave SmackDown a 6. I mean, I'm in a generous mood. It was a good week. We got we got through it. And yeah, we got to spend Friday night. I'm just in good vibes. So,
absolutely.
I'm scoring hard tonight. Ding. Yes. But that's it, folks. Yeah. So, folks, stay tuned to the channel. We got tons coming your way. The podcast will be coming out. We got news coming out. We got NWA always ready. Should be a good card. Should be a good show. It should be a fun time. The NWA cards tend to do pretty good on this channel. Crockett was one of our best ever. So, and kind of kicked it off for us. So, any final thoughts on 2 shows of wrestling? Either one of you?
Go ahead, Kris.
He pointed first.
I pointed at you.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead. I was letting you go before I went.
Go ahead.
I was more just gonna say. So yes, in memoriam of Ricochet's very forgettable Intercontinental Championship reign, leave a like, share, subscribe, be a friend, tell a friend. Bring your ass back here next week because we're gonna get Riddle versus Roman, and we're here every day, every damn day. So you're going to make sure you want to ring that damn bell so you know when we show up because we're going to be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Every day.
Right.
If it ends with a Y.
Every day,
right,
folks.
We'll be here every day. We even, I don't know, we even show up on Jesus' birthday sometimes.
I was just gonna say thank you to everyone for being here. It's been a great night, and yeah, hopefully we see you tomorrow.
Hopefully we'll see you there, folks. We're looking forward to another big weekend. The channel thanks you for being a part of the show. I mean, we still got a lot of people kicking and taking a little peek at us, so it's nice to see everybody here. KJ, since you guys do NXT reactions on Tuesdays, NXT level, you know what? Shit, no, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. No, what's happening on NXT Level Up? We've done it the last couple times, but you know what? We're going back tomorrow. We got lots.
I'll tell you, Anthony, what's happening on NXT Level Up ain't shit.
Squash.
Right.
We're good. But yeah, folks, because it was actually gets exposed more, some people know people on NXT to use them. Yeah, I mean, Ivy Nail's been hanging around there a lot. I mean, who did we saw? What did we see last week? I mean, Kushida was there at the beginning. It is what it is. I mean, it's a nice little offshoot. I don't know why they're airing 3 NXT dark matches a week now, but I guess whatever, right?
It's to be with AEW Dark and Dark Elevation. I feel like.
Right?
Yeah.
Not quite.
Duh. Except they have a better TV deal with it.
Right?
Well, that's the thing is it could be because they had the TV deal with Hulu for 205 Live, and because they called it off or they canceled 205 Live, that they have to still fill out and finish off that deal with Hulu.
Right? No, absolutely. I 100%
maybe that's a good point.
Right. right?
Yeah, good point.
Oh, sorry, watching the game.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? Did more wrestling break out?
No, I'm watching the game right now.
What's the score?
100 Golden State, 97 Boston, 122 left. Boston just hit a big three. Oh, and they just man had the lane wide open, misses it. Oh, Steph's got it. God damn it.
Steph's
We're starting to talk basketball. I'm going to bed. I was thinking it may be almost end of the game, but that's usually when the most whistles come out, and 11 seconds, 25 minutes.
I mean, hey, y'all just asked.
I can't stick around for that.
Chris, like, I had enough of this shit. Yeah, folks, we're gonna go to bed. It's late. It's Friday. Thank you so much for everything. Like, subscribe, share, tell everybody you know we are here, and I mean, tell other people you don't even know. That. What did you say? Let's play.
Go ahead.
No, you go. You mean on 2? 1. Wait. What? 1, 2. Then go. Ladies and gentlemen, that bonehead over there is Kris Trademark. You're killing me. That is
pointed at him. You pointed at him.
What did I do here?
Wrong guy.
I'm KJ White. This is a shit show. We love doing it. Thank you for being part of the stream. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter as well. Have a good night. I'm stretching this out because Kris wants to go so bad. So just gonna keep saying shit until he freaks out.
Oh, don't threaten me with that.
I'll just hit the damn button. I got a button too, you know.
I end up just here by myself, motherfucker.
I know how the X works. I'm on that technology.
I
was. Yeah, never mind. Just hit the button.
Right, well,
hit the button.
Kris needs to see you on the flip side for sure. Thank you, folks.
Always.